Good afternoon, Space Engineers. It's another cold day here at Sublimation Base. It's actually cold and in sunny Southern California, but I guess weather. we hardly get it. Where I am it's a desert, so it's generally just doesn't get weather. It's just hot, and if it's not hot, it's very cold. But I don't know. Today it's cool. It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, inside it's 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know the temperature, the exact temperature conversion. Sorry. I can tell you roughly, but that'll just be very wrong. So it's 22 degrees Celsius inside, so you can imagine how cool it is outside. Regardless, let's go ahead and see what didn't happen. I left the nanites to run, and we have one door. Okay, well, that's something. These are 250 steel plates? Oh my god, they're 350 steel... I was expecting a lot fewer steel plates. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14... Or 12. Or not 12. 15. 18, 21, plus the, 1 group, 2 group, 3. So that's... Oh my gosh, there's so many steel plates. Okay, well, no wonder it didn't finish. We ran out of steel plates. I bet you we ran out of iron. Probably ran out of everything, huh? Let's go ahead and see here. Okay, we have no iron in there, but over here we have iron, don't we? Yeah, we do. We got iron in the cockpit. Why isn't it in the refinery? Refinery. I need some iron. Oh, no. At the moment, I need silicon, so it's gone and switched around, so I just get the silicon. Okay, that makes sense. Easy's has some suggestions for the displays to make them proper. Well, actually, to make this one look better and to make the other two proper. And I'm not sure if I want to hide things I don't have, because I want to be able to see, like, okay, I'll need some uranium, and I'll go grab some uranium kind of thing. I might keep the 0%, because I might want to have, like, a certain amount of everything at some point. You know what? I'll get rid of it. It'll make this cleaner. And then for that one, okay, so let me run up to... I could just go to any control station, but I want to do it from right... No, where do I want to do it from? I'll do it right at the sideways cargo... Really? Are they sideways? They're right side up here. Can I just rotate the face? Oh, that'd be so nice if I could just rotate a face. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the LCDs. All right, the corner one right on top of the ice cargo container. Oops, wrong thing. Where's that? Scroll. What is down here? Okay, no. I'm in the wrong spot. Where am I supposed to... Oh, custom data. There it is. Okay. All right, just went back and making sure I'm putting in the right thing. So no heading to get rid of... to go ahead and get rid of that top part there. And now we can make the font size a little bigger so we can see how much ice we have a little better. Just for... Well, I guess people watching on mobile. Because it is kind of easy enough for me to see already. Let's try font size 1. Yes, beautiful. Now we have ice. I can change it blue too. What kind of ice screen is black? The ice cream. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I like that blue. It's almost violet. I love it. Okay. We'll keep this really beautiful. I was meaning to change the background, but this is pretty. Okay, that'll be kept. And then there's the no heading and no scroll. No heading and hide empty, so I can make this not so what do you call it? When there's too many things on there. That. Okay, so it was the panel area inventory. This is, yeah, okay, storage area inventory, sorry. Let's go back to custom data. Let's go ahead and switch it for... Alright, so we went ahead and added the single line and hide empty for the ores. I'm going to add it for the ingots. Single line and hide empty. I don't think... Let me check if that matters. So that the type of writing that's right there is where the capital is kind of in the middle. I believe it's called camel case. And, you know, it's just a nice way to write things, especially when what do you call it? When words end up all bunched together, because things don't. Sometimes you can't use spaces, but It looks nicer, and it wasn't like super necessary. It might be, but right now it looks very nice. Let's go ahead and pick a color for this. Well, everything else in here is black, so I'm not going to change that color yet. How about lights off? There we go. All right, can I bump up the font size a little bit? I'm not too keen on that. Keen. Oh, much too big. How about a good 0.9? Good 0.9? 0.9 is really good, and I can just stand over... Ah, no! Okay, I gotta just stand over here and kind of see what I have. All right, that works. Okay, and it turns out that that we can't pressurize voxels. It made me sad to know that. I really wanted this. I kind of wanted this to be pressurized, but heck, the rest of the base isn't pressurized. Doesn't matter. So there's no need for vents. Did I put a vent in there? I was planning on putting a vent like right up here. It's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I just completely forgot. All right. So I think that's everything all set up. Oh wait, and the no scroll should be on the same line as the item I'm displaying. That'll probably help in the future if I want to add anything to this display. So let's go ahead and cut that out and put it there. Cool. And still works just fine. Perfect. Okay. So on to what I need to do today. Other than that, we need to gather some more iron, some more other materials. Let's go see how much stuff we have, actually. Let's go look at the display, which is displaying our inventory. All right. We don't have a lot of gold, cobalt, or iron, or magnesium, nickel. Well, we got a lot of silicon, though. Stone, we got some stone. I bet you it is held within the survival kit on Frank. Okay. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to remember how the timer block thing works, so that I can rebuild the drill, and so it drills automatically, and hopefully we'll have enough storage space for all the ice. I think we got about 1 million things of storage, 1 million kilograms of storage, so I think we'll be all right. All right, so what would that be, a megagram? So I think I'm just gonna destroy the drill as it is, and then put a right angle and let it go out that way. Well, I still want to clear this space though, so I can what do you call it? What do you call it? Oh, so I can expand this, but this isn't exactly how it needs to be. So I'll go ahead and cut it down right now. So let's just no, that's a dumb idea. Let's be more reasonable and lop it off at the end. Take it off one piece at a time. You know, I think it'll look cooler if I do it the other way, though. I'll just chuck that in there. It'll get refined in like a moment. What do we have for storage? Okay, nothing's on the same grid. So I'll just dump all that in there. The sorter will deal with it. One bottle, one welder. Okay. So let me think how I want to lay this out. I think I want to put a couple pistons here. At least 2. So it will go out and do more of an oval. And then with timer blocks, they do have a bit of an issue with doing the sideways piston. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. I will have to mess with that here maybe. I don't even remember how I was doing it. It's not too hard. It's just like, okay, so the rotor rotates one time, one RPM, so 1 rotation per minute. And that's just fast enough that the drill isn't skipping too much material. So it'll do 1 rotation per minute, then it'll trigger the next timer block and go ahead and expand it out a little bit, and it just does that for a while. It does that, I think, for 18 minutes. I think it took 18 or 20 minutes to fill up an entire large cargo container, which I think is pretty good. I mean, large cargo containers aren't tiny. You know, they're in the millions. I think no, I filled up 3 large cargo containers and a refinery because I was testing it to try to make a video. And the testing went kind of weird, so that's when I discovered that the timing for expanding it out in a circle wasn't exactly right. But I will retry it. Oh gosh, my voice. I will retry it here, and hopefully it goes okay. I love that this small cargo container is at the top. But I still can't click to dump stuff in it. I have to drag it. Drag. What a drag. Okay, we need that. All right, there we go. Grinder. And we're going to take down... So the whole point of this drill rig is to be extremely cheap. Like, compared to multi-drill rigs, like this one... Okay, this one only has 1 drill. It uses 3 pistons, but pistons don't use anywhere near the amount of iron that that a drill does. Well, somewhat near. Let's go throw all that in there. Okay. It uses, well, they use 10, and I think a drill uses like 80 or 180 or something. So I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these off, and I'm not sure if I want to replace them with pistons yet. I still haven't figured out if I want to go straight or go right. Let's see, if I go right, there's a hole here from something. I can't remember. Maybe me drilling. Who knows. But out here, oh, it's still a donut or a target or something. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. Okay. Well, I'll go right for now. No, I'll go straight. I've decided. The indecisiveness is over. We will put pistons to go straight. So let's go ahead and lay out, what, how far am I at 2? That's still a bit close. So 3 pistons. 3 pistons. And then 1 to come in. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So pistons and then conveyors and a rotor. Please, rotor. Thank you. Nope, RP. Rotor. There we are. And a drill. Oops, I didn't grab the drill. Oh well. So let's go and curve down. And rotor. I've before I started copy pasting it in the creative world, I don't know why I didn't do that initially. Don't ask. Oh no, because when this extends and it rotates around at the lowest area, it's gonna start cutting into there. Oh, and the nanites are building them while I'm messing up. Wait. Wait, I'm not perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and go right then. Let's just go right. Oh no, because that's like a clear, pristine area. This is the drilling area next to the base. Okay, we'll have to come out further with these then. It's kind of not ideal, but it'll get done. All right, let's go this many out. That looks like a good mini. And then for the rest of it, we can go ahead and cut off 1. There we are. And piston. 2 pistons is good, because then with the piston's arm out, yeah, it's not going to cut too far. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Let's go ahead and cut down here. Number 9. And, oh, forgot about the rotor. Rotor is extremely important here. It allows this to be it allows this to drill big holes with only 1 drill. Let's go ahead and to the right, and then another piston, and then a drill. Where are the drills? I didn't grab one. Do I still have this? I haven't messed with my inventory in a while. What have I been doing? I don't know. I've been putting airtight hanger doors on things, I guess. Oh, I think we ran out of materials with the nanites, huh? You guys have been building other things, huh? Let's see what else you've built. Okay, none of these have been built up. Oh, it's starting off with these. I'm going to take a lot of this back. And I'm going to shove it into the drill over there. Oh, wait. I can't because I don't have... Okay, where's my tool? There we are. There's my welder. Oh, I can't hold my welder. Okay. I guess this is a good enough time as any to get the build and repair system, the nanites from the build and repair system working. So let's, or not working, but picking the build color. Okay, so pick current build color. That is the grind. This is the ignore. Okay, well, I don't want to ignore any of it. Can I set something a higher priority? Well, there's priority. That's going to be a whole thing in itself to mess with. I really want to get this. This drill going. Let's come down here before I mess with that. I thought that was my. Oh no, the center one's the. Yeah, I need to label these. Why didn't I label these? They need to be labeled. Oh man, it does look really cool. It needs a light. Everything here needs a light because when it's dark, I'm just walking around with a freaking flashlight on my head. That never looks good. Okay, into here. We'll just give you all materials and hopefully it figures it out. Okay. There we go. There's one of those built. Didn't have enough steel plates for that, so I'm gonna go grind them off of other things. Oh, that was smart. Okay. I need the grinder now. Let's go tool. I could just type TOO, but I end up pressing L by the time I've come down with my hand. All right, let's take all these. Thank you. I'll be back. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to this, and that should be enough materials for it to get started. I believe in you. Wait, what? Oh, the rotor lock isn't on. I forgot. So the rotors are just going to kind of aimlessly spin. All right. You have interior plates and construction components. Those are useful. Thank you. I will nab those from you. All right. And we're out. Okay. I need to nab them from all sorts of different things. I would love to see what it is currently building up. Okay, so I need the motors from you. You already took your motors. I already took them. You don't have them anymore. They're mine. They're all going to these guys. I only had 16. Didn't have a lot. All right, what else got built that I didn't care to get built? That I should have told it not to build, but I didn't because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention. I just didn't want to mess with it. And then I think the build and repair system would be a great thing if I was starting on the base. Or adding a new thing to the base like this. And if I had all the materials. Okay, I need that hydrogen bottle. That is in the... Oops, it's in the bottle BOT. Cool. Got some hydrogen. Where else can I nab parts from? I know I need motors. You have only 4. That's not a lot. You guys have some? No, you don't have any at all. And none of you? Where'd all those motors go? Oh, you have 16. Thank you. I'll take all of those. And okay, motor tax is is complete. Okay. 6, and we still don't have enough. That is impressive. It is impressive in all sorts of bad ways. Okay. And okay, we need large steel tubes. What took all the large steel tubes? What takes large steel tubes to build? Not you. Maybe you guys? Large steel tubes? No, you're small steel tubes. What here is eating my large steel tubes? Do I have any large steel tubes? Large tubes? None. Okay. There's somewhere, but there's somewhere I don't know where that is. Oh, I bet you they're in the piston heads. They are in the piston heads. All 8 of them. Okay, let's just very gently... Okay, thank you. You need some? Yes, okay. Everyone needs some. How about these guys? They need construction components. Those are over there. Maybe I should have turned the nanites off before I started that. That would have been a good idea. Or if I would have configured it, spent any time configuring it, that would have been a better idea. Whoa. I pressed H and expected G to happen. Where is the hangar door? Airtight hangar door, please. Thank you. Nope, please. Please place. Must go. Thank you. Alright, back up we go. In search of large steel tubes that we'll never find. Okay. And we're good on those. We just need those interior plates. All of you guys are good except for large steel tubes, correct? Correct? Yes, okay. Interior plates and large steel tubes. Okay, where did those... I know where they went. Yep. They're in the tower. All of the large steel tubes. Oh, I should have colored these no build. That was my fault. All of this is my fault, but that was more like that one I knew I was going to color not to build and I didn't do it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and produce some more large steel tubes and turn this off. Well, I wonder if those take priority over wait, what? Why is... I thought there was iron. Yeah, there's iron in the cockpit. Take it to me. Okay, I can move it. Let's go... Okay, I can't search 2 things at once as far as I know, so let's go into the refinery and then search for iron. Alright. Oh, and it takes off the refinery. That's nice. Well, the refinery can then have iron, and then I can search for iron. There we are. For some reason, it wasn't taking it out of the cockpit. Oh, it might have been putting it in the basic refinery? That doesn't make too much sense to me. Okay. I don't know. Something went okay. Or something went kind of weird. But now we have some more iron, and let's go ahead and... No! Go ahead and cancel some of these steel plates. Cancel. All that needs to be canceled. We need a million other things, I know. Okay, gimme. Don't take them all. Okay, hopefully you're welding up these and not anything else. Looks like you are. Right? Looks like that's going for those. Well, I think I made more than a few. This one might have been not done. I don't remember. Okay, and what do these need? I thought I got everything for them. Oh, interior plates. I know where the interior plates are. They're in the... Oof. They're in these. These take a lot. These are resource heavy for being such a decorative block. Like I don't see from like a purely what's the word? From a purely industrial? No, not industrial. It means the word means to like when you build something like to be very efficient though. But I forget the word. But from that standpoint, and I think I know it in Spanish. Okay, from that standpoint, the interior blocks are practically useless. But, you know, they're there. They look nice. I use them because they look nice. But man, do they require... Well, they probably don't require that much material overall, but they require a lot of, like, things that you don't normally produce. And that should be enough for everyone, right? Okay, good. Over here, we can go ahead and queue up some motors and some large steel tubes. So let's go 20 large steel tubes and 20 motors. Okay, watching that. So let me go ahead and come down in here and pick a color for things not to be welded up. Let's make like a brown, shall we? Wait a minute. In the wrong spot for brown. There we go. That's a brown. I hardly use brown for anything, so we'll go ahead and set... Come on, come on. We'll go ahead and set the build and repair system for ignore color. Pick current color as the ignore color. I'll go and color all of these brown. I know I can hold like shift or something, but I don't see what I'm coloring. It'd be really nice. Well, it wouldn't be really nice if these things were colorable. All right, and so let's just go to color that to make sure. Yep, okay, good. We're in the right brown. So now it should be ignoring all the wheels and putting everything where we need it. Like these pistons and these rotors. And this, we still need large steel tubes. Dang. We are large steel tube poor. That's not a good thing. Let's check whatever we have in this assembler. Yep, that's a lot of stuff that I have. And we'll go ahead and grab about 10 more large steel tubes. We can make, oh yeah, we can't, okay. Let me look here for the other world real quick. Explosives doesn't require uranium. But the missiles require uranium. These are nuclear missiles. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Well, so the uranium, so okay. So in the hardcore world, I think I can start getting ready to attack people because I can make I think I can find magnesium pretty easy and then I can all right, cool. And then I can just drop I could just drop tons of warheads on them. And that'll be hilarious. All right, what do we need from here? What do you need? Why do you need steel plates? I just threw 100 steel plates in there. Oh, I bet you the doors are pretty high priority because they're doors. All right, thank you. I will be back. I'll be back. Dun 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 dun. What did the? Okay, it's a bad joke, and I kind of just it's probably been said before, but I just feel like I thought of it. All right, so what did the what did the band student say during when he was going to role play? And then he says I'll be back, and then dun, 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 dun. I don't know why that's it was funny to me, but I know it isn't funny. But I laughed because I don't know, because it felt funny. I don't know. Anyways, that's a piston. That's all the pistons with all the drilling. Let's go ahead and color the drill. Oh, what color do we want it? Green. Why not? Remind us of Earth, which we do want to go to, but I want to build something big. Oh, gosh, that is an ugly green. Let's do it. Ugly green it is. Okay, let's color the other parts something else. Like blue. There we go. Oh, it is not a nice blue either. It's like a baby blue. It's nice for like other things, but for this, it just kind of looks weird. All right, cool. That's the color of the drill now. Let me go ahead and lock the rotor. Oh, I didn't put a little control thing on it. Let's put a control thing on it because it needs one. It really needs one. An advanced rotor should have this feature. It's advanced. There we are. And, oh yeah, I need stuff for it. Display? No, I don't need display. Perfect. Oh, it's that blue. It looks very spring. It's very Eastery kind of spring. That type of spring. Okay. So for our rotor, which should be the only thing on this same grid, let's go ahead and lock it. For the pistons on this grid, let's go ahead. 4 pistons? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and share inertia tensors. And for the 2 extension pistons, so we'll do pistons across, or ACR. ACR1. And oh no, this should be 1. The other one's 2. And I didn't put a space. Oh. And I didn't capitalize. It's gonna look terrible, but when I go to search for it, I'll just do like that. All right, cool. Oh, it was the subgrid was the little grid marker was even green. Okay, so these need to go really slow, like something like 0.01 something. That's usually okay. We'll go ahead and check that in a second. So this one 0.01 as well. 0.1. And then we'll go ACR for pistons across. Pistons across. There we go. So for pistons across, let's go ahead and reverse and painfully slow, just how I like it. No, that's way too slow. Okay, let's go ACR. Okay. Let's go ahead and change them to 0.6. I should just look on the other. I should just load up the other world and see, but that's a bit too fast. So let's do 0.42. That isn't much different than 6. Okay. Once again, this is the whole process that goes into it. So maybe 0.3. No, let's go 2.5 then. No, let's go just 2. Or 1.5. Let's just do 1.5. 0.015. So for this piston, it needs to extend down at a rate of, I think it was 0.08, if I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and toggle it just to see how it looks. Yes, okay. And then this one can extend out at 0.1. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 0.1. Yep, okay, cool. Those are roughly the values. I spent more time on it. There'll be a dedicated video to that. I just want to make sure it works properly all the time. And the share inertia tensors are on. Yep. Oh, the rotor's not locked. I'm like, why is it rotating? I forgot to lock the rotor. Rotor, please. Thank you. Rotor lock. Oh, it is on. Why are you spinning? Stop spinning. Turn off the rotor. Turn on the rotor. Off the rotor. On the rotor. So its velocity is going to be 1 RPM. Boop. And that helps us with our timing later. Yeah, the braking torque's on super maximum, but this rotor's never off, really, except for the emergency stops. So we need to come down over here. Oops. We need to come down over here and set up some timers. I will probably not put them here. I will move them. Okay, timer and a button panel. A real quick and simple version. Is this that brown again? I thought I changed it to like a blue or something. Green. How about deep black? White. How about white, since we're on the moon? Alright. Oh, need steel plates. Oh, I need interior plates, don't I? Okay. Well, I'll grab some interior plates and steel plates. Oh, I have some steel plates. I just need interior plates, which are probably not here. So just nab them as soon as I can. I think I need 10. Okay. I only need 4 timer blocks, though. Okay. So let's come over here and cut down these steel plates and replace them with 4 timers. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the timers. We can keep so much time. I'll have to build them up and name them. They're okay. Construction components, steel plates. That's doable. Okay. Construction components, computers, and interior steel plates. All right, hopefully they're all going to the right things. I don't see anything else sparking. If I can change those to that brown, how do I forget how to gather the color off of something? I think it's Control P. Nope, it is not Control P. It is Shift P. Shift P. Okay, there we go. Let me come down here and stop these very expensive doors from being made at the moment. There we are. Okay, those doors should now be ignored. Let's go ahead and ignore the door. Oh, I rotated it wrong. And all the button panels are not here. Ooh, that is bad. Okay, let me fix these two. That one, and okay, that one isn't attached anymore, so that's something to note. 8, let's go ahead and pay attention to what we're doing, shall we? There we go, and not be brown, please. There we go. And not auto-rotate. That's what it is. Okay, auto-rotate's off now. And hopefully we have enough materials. don't think so. I think, yep, they got shoved over here. Please stop doing that. I will turn those brown if they keep doing that. That is a weird threat. I'm going to turn it brown. Oh, okay. All right, so we got our 4 beautiful timer blocks that are facing the wrong way. I just realized that, but no issue, no issue. Well, let's go ahead and set them up timer block 1, or start, actually. Timer block 2, or extend / retract. Oops, forgot the capital R. There we are. Then we got timer block 3, or what do you call it? What was that? So start, extend, retract, the rotates one. Oh, the rotation. Okay. Timer block rotation. And then for the final timer block, we have, I believe it's downward. Downward. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and configure the timer blocks so that what happens is it goes down. It starts off down, right? Toggle on the drill and the rotor. It does 1 rotation, and then after it completes the first rotation, it's going to start pushing out. So then it keeps cutting little circles into the ground. Then when it reaches the end, it cuts 1 circle, and then it starts coming back, cutting circles, and when it gets all the way back, goes down a little bit and does it again. This is removing the 5th timer block, which would extend out the piston to be until I figure out why it kept. So what it was doing is it wasn't extending the piston fast enough, often enough, I guess. I don't know what was happening, but it ended up where after a while, after I kind of left the room and came back a little while later, the piston had broken off and the drill had broken off, and I didn't want to sit there and stare at it and watch it do. So I just decided to ignore it for now. And if I want more material, I'll just go ahead and pull it up, extend out the piston, and let it do it again. Because I could just extend out the piston right now, and it'll just take. I think I'd have to cut down the rotation speed. But actually, no, that's not too bad of an idea. I'll leave it for now. We have a lot of. This will grab a lot of material, a ridiculous amount of material. So we'll be okay. Hello everyone, I'm back to you quite some time later. I'm sorry I kept getting whisked away all day, so back here, it's going to be very short from here to the end because it needs to be getting to uploading soon. So what I've done is I really quickly just added what the timer blocks do. So I'll explain them over really quick, but know that there's a tutorial coming, I guess, if you want to see one. So what happens is the timer block 1 turns on the whole system. It activates the rotor, it turns on the mine, and it starts timer block 2. Timer block 2 waits 1 minute, which should be 1 full revolution of the rotor. Then it tells the pistons across, which is the sideways pistons there, to start, and piston down, which is the piston that moves the drill downward, it turns it on because it's constantly moving downward. Then it starts timer block 3. Timer block 3 waits 9 seconds and then turns off the downward turning. And I forgot something. It should also start timer block 4. See, I tend to forget things. Well, I might be forgetting something. I don't remember. I just got back and I'm like trying to do this off memory still. So yeah, it starts timer block 4. Timer block 4 waits 5 minutes and 32 seconds, which is calculated based off of the time it takes for these to extend to their max distance of 10 meters at 0.03 meters per second. Then once it reaches that extension time, it will then go ahead and reverse those pistons, so the piston starts coming back, as well as telling the drill to go down again, cutting the layer a little bit deeper, starting timer block 3, which goes ahead and waits 9 more seconds before stopping it from going down, as well as restarting itself, because these 2 blocks is where the whole sequence happens after I could start it. So it only really needs 2 timer blocks, but 4 just to do it how I like it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to start this a little lower because I didn't put another adjustment piston over there. I should have. I did reference the the original, the one that I know, the one I've tested that works really well. I did reference that one, and I'm like, oh, well, I forgot that piston. There's 2 over there. My times are a bit different, so I did adjust those times, because what I had them before, they would have taken forever. And once we're about on the ground, I can go ahead and shut this off. So we do lose a little bit of range, which is okay, but that'll give us certainly enough. Okay, so without this piston extending, I can extend it. I'll just extend it like half of its distance. Let's go maximum distance 5 meters. All right, go ahead and extend that far. That should be, wow, that's really slow. I do know how to get the I do know how to make it work properly. I've just forgotten, or I've just what do you call it? I'm not able to set it up here because I need one more timer block, and it's still like I haven't tested it yet. I started it going, I left and came back, but the game crashed. It crashes on my test world a lot because there's about 10 million ships, not 10 million ships, but there are a ludicrous amount of ships on the test world. Just because, what do you call it? Just because I build a ship and I, fly it around a bit, test it. If it doesn't work, I leave the wreckage there so I can look at the wreckage and go, okay, it needs that piece and that piece fixed. Okay. So without further ado, let me check the rotor and see why it is not moving. Okay, it should be off and unlocked at 1 RPM. Drills off. Make sure this is set correctly. So I'm just going to check real quick. The advanced rotor is off, drills off. Okay. Now we move to timer block 2, which turns these opposite of their distance. And right now they're pulling back, I think. And then turns on, piston down. Let me make sure piston down is... oh, I could have just checked from over there. But let me make sure piston down is a positive value and moving downwards. Not sure about the speed. It is significantly slower than what I had. Okay, so it is positive and it is off. So we're going to lose about 2 meters of our digging depth, which kind of sucks because with the other pistons on the side there, we can, oh, come on. We can easy, with the other pistons at, here, I'll show you. Once the stupid energy recharges. Okay. I keep uncharging. I don't know why. All right. There should have been a piston here. And, it should have been extended when it was this low. So there should have been like a drop down. That's okay. This is okay. I could also put another piston there once it's already drilled the big hole. But this should fill up multiple cargo containers with its path. So I'm just gonna end up running out of space, which I'm okay with. It is a bit of a waste material, but without further ado, we trigger now, which turns timer block 2 on, waiting for 1 complete rotation at 1 RPM. Which shouldn't take too long, and we are moving a bit quick for the drill. It's normal for the drill to kind of get caught sometimes. Well, when it was doing the extension of this, the drill would be moving really fast around the edge, which is okay. Sometimes it would bump, but I've never seen it get damaged, so we should be okay. Yeah. So we gotta wait a minute. We gotta wait a minute. Once the minute's through. In 24 seconds. Wow, that minutes move fast. I notice that every time I do this. So you're gonna notice that it's gonna start out a little shallow, but you'll see the shape it makes. It's really cool. It's basically gonna make a big oval in the ground, which once it's done, like if you leave it, if you go do something else and you come back, it should run through every 5 minutes. This one should run through every 5 minutes, so it gets a layer lower every 5 minutes. It should be able to fill a cargo container up within an hour, maybe, because this is a different kind of version of it. But so yeah, so it's finished 1 rotation. Now the pistons should be going across, which they are, very, very slowly. Yeah, that maybe shouldn't have been so slow. But yeah, the pistons are going across very slowly, and in 5 minutes and 2 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and we must have already triggered this. Because this one should have triggered that as well, correct? Yep. Okay, so this has already been triggered. I just wasn't paying attention enough. So the drill has moved down a little bit. So yeah, it's just gonna keep doing this for a while. We're probably already full of ice. Let me go check the ice cargo container. You can get a lot done with 1 drill. So we're at 112,000. I think we were less earlier. So we're pretty good on that. I can stick another couple hydrogen tanks on here now that I have the resources. But it is now 8 p.m. and in order to whoa. Okay, I didn't foresee that happening. That little up part there might catch the drill. But that'll have to be seen next time because I need to be able to upload this. Oh, what's going on? It's acting a bit funny. I must have done something wrong. Oh, why is this drill on? Why is this piston on? Please retract. Thank you. Oh no. What happened? Why was it? Oh, this was already cut by the previous drill. I'm like, why was I butting up against the edge? I don't get it. Okay, this was already cut by the previous drill. I hadn't done something on that before. Drill didn't get damaged. We'll just leave it on the smaller mode for now. And heck, if you leave it on the smaller node and end up needing more material, just widen it out and raise the piston up all the way, widen it out, then let it go down and do its thing. Because if I started it at the highest height, I think it would have gotten that, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, we'll let it cycle through once just to make sure it's doing it right. I feel like it's a little low right here. You can see how high this section is. It might not get it. It might, well, these haven't even come out all the way, so, oh, then we're going to hit there. Oh, this was a terrible spot to do it in. Yeah, because as those extend out, well, what are we going to hit? The wall. Dang it. I didn't think of that. I can use the mining ship to kind of smooth that out. That shouldn't be necessary if doing this on, uncut land, but since this land's already cut, we can use our 30 minutes of power to go ahead and cut some of this down. I'm gonna right click drill. No, I'll left click drill first. Okay, it'll probably come out a little late today, sorry, but let's clear this up first and then right click drill for the rest of this. Yeah, there we go. There's a big region. There's a huge area with right click drilling. Oh man. Okay, cut all this out. Yeah, it's all wasted material. I know. There's all that wasted ice. That's not too limited of a resource. Okay. So then we should be alright, right? No, it's still going to butt up against it, I think. Okay. Let's go ahead and chop this up a bit then. Is that nickel? Is it picking up nickel? It kind of looks orange right there. Like right there. I don't know. Alright, let me try to smooth this out. Maybe it can still grab some of the ice. I do see that we're running out of ice, but that's the whole thing. That's the whole... I shouldn't have done it here. I don't know why I did it here. I did it here because I wanted the hole to be deeper, but I didn't build it to the exact same dimensions as the old one. That's harmed me. It's harmed me dearly. I could have put the piston all the way up and let it do that. That might have worked. Okay, so this looks shallow enough that it'll be able to grab it. Hopefully at the maximum extension. I'll do one more pass and call it at that. Alright, this last pass going through. The hammering downstairs of a hose clamp being installed. Hose clamps require hammering. I didn't know that. That's probably some like heavy duty thing. I don't know. Let's go ahead and cut through all this, and then it'll be a little better for our drill. Drill. And drill. Okay. That looks much smoother. Okay. Let's go ahead and park the little guy. Oh. Come down here. Fall under Frank. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I was tapping in and out. I was trying to tap C, but I kept hitting V instead. Alright. Coming down. Power the connector on. Really? That battery's already empty? I thought it was full. Wow, that was fast. No, that's not it. That's not right. Something's not right. Let me go ahead and connect, turn off the engines, and check our local battery. Local battery, minor batteries on auto, and minor small batteries on auto. Okay, well, I guess. Oh, you know what? I could just set it to, I would have to remember And I would see it immediately as we're using 100% power to take off and go, oh, freak out, and then fix it. All right, there we go. That should recharge that one real quick. Okay. So with the mining system going and having been helped along a little bit because it did kind of need it, now we're getting into stone and maybe nickel or just yellow snow. Don't eat it. Well, the drill's gonna eat it, so that's kind of sucks for the drill. Over here, we should start getting some stone refined, right? No? No, the drill's not picking up anything? What's going on? Drill mining base. Oh, okay, it is picking up stuff, but it is... Oh, okay, it went in there. It's just really fast. But yeah, this drill will go, and it'll gather tons of materials over time. We can kind of just... The whole point of the drill is supposed to be turn on and forget. It's scriptless for people who don't have scripts on their servers, and yeah. That's pretty it. You know, it uses 4 timer blocks. It doesn't really need. It uses 2 timer blocks really. If you're willing to start these 2 manually, yeah. So, sorry for the real short episode, but until next time, see you next time, engineer.